Hey everyone, I'm your host, Tom. You're on my gaming channel, and welcome to another episode of Automation. Today I'm gonna build another front-engine rear-wheel drive sports car for my own company, AMW, and it's gonna be the next generation of the Sparrow. You've already seen the previous one in my very first video, I believe. But whatever, I'm gonna redesign it because there have been some patches, as you may know by now, and I do have a signature grille now, and some new design techniques in general, so I'm gonna apply those to the car. Because of the patch, the old design is completely gone, so I have to make a new car. I can't just revise the old one. So I'm gonna make it a small coupe. Just like this. And I'm gonna start working on the front end. Since this won't have a huge engine, I don't need a huge grille. Oh wait a second, let's leave it at default height. Let's stretch it like so, then take one of those, make it a little bit shorter in height, and stretch it across the whole length so that it goes like this basically. So well, and after installing, oh, come on game, you can't do this to me. I wanted to move the badge and not the grille. Whatever though, let's move the badge on top of the grille so I don't have to click anything here again. And yeah, let's just make some headlights. They're gonna be pretty pointy, as this is a sports car. And I'm gonna put one of these rectangular shapes like here. This goes pretty high up. I'm actually not sure if I can really put another one like on top of this one I just placed, and no, I can't. It's too high up apparently. So let's move this downwards a little bit, and this should be fine. Now I'm gonna take one of those to round things up, and that was a really bad pun, but whatever. So I am going to rotate this a little bit more and then fill the gaps out. Okay, and then wait, this is standing over the edge. Not anymore. And let's move this so that you can barely see the outlines of it anywhere. Alright. The basic shape of the headlights is done. Now let's trim them with some white indicators along this one, the bottom one. And then we're also gonna need some indicators, because otherwise, you know, it would be a car without indicators, and that would make it not road legal. so that people wouldn't be able to enjoy it, because it is after all a sports car, a driver's car, which rivals the BMW 2 Series Coupe, and the saloon version, the Puma, will rival the Subaru Impreza. And if a car like this is not road legal, well, you can enjoy it on the road, which is basically what it's made for. So here we go. These are the headlights. Then we're gonna need to put a number plate down here. Stretch it a little bit. Then we need a lip, because obviously this is sporty and it needs to have the lip to look aggressive. Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna need some vents. Gonna make those pretty big, because we are gonna make a custom body kit. Yeah, one of those. And then a small one of those between those vents. The perfect positioning is very important here. Maybe like this, maybe if it's standing a little bit over the edge, it looks actually quite good. Or if I do it like this, well, no, I prefer it that way. So I can actually put the fog lights down there. One here. And one here. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And let's move on to the side, where we are gonna put a simple yellow indicator like this. And then we're gonna put some door handles on, because we want people to drive it, so they need to get in. And well, alright, we need a lip here as well. The standard Sparrow and Puma are not gonna have wings, but they will have a body kit on the back. One like this. And then we're gonna have some vents. And place them like this. And then make them a little bit longer and increase what was usually the height. Or what was originally the height, I should say. What used to be the height. Here we go. So, I know that this one is standing way over the edge of this one, but that's got a reason. And that reason is that we are going to put the number plate like right here. Then we're gonna put some LEDs, which is now one single fixture. Not really that excited about those LED strips, but they work. And we're gonna fit some braking lights as well. Like there. Alright. That'll be that. Or actually, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, well, I think this might be correct positioning. Alright, that's what I wanted. And now we're gonna need some actual taillights, which are not gonna be really big, but they're gonna work. They're gonna do their job. And we're gonna need some of those. Yeah, this is just as long as the other one. That's what I was checking there. And we're gonna need a third one. This is a little bit too long. Should be good now. Now we're gonna use one of those vents and make it longer. And then we're gonna put one of those in there, and it's not gonna be a license plate, it's gonna hold the badge. And sadly we still can't put our own badges into the game. But hopefully that'll be the case soon. And there we go, that's the badge, and it's too big. And then we're gonna give it some chrome. Everyone loves the chrome. Well, not everyone, but I guess you know what I'm saying. And that's the reason why I'm choosing to give it some chrome. So this looks aggressive and sporty. Wait a second. Hold on. Alright. Okay, I forgot what I was talking about, but it's okay because this design is basically done. Oh yeah, some rear side indicators. Like there. Alright. And now I'm gonna go to the trim. I'm gonna show you what kind of engine it used to have, because the engines are still saved. I think no. I have actually no idea. Wait a second, I think I... yeah, that is the Puma HP, and that is the regular one. For the regular Puma and Sparrow. I just saved it under the different name, but... yeah. This is the engine it used to have. It's actually quite a good one. It makes a very nice torque band. And a good power band on top. But... yeah, I think this is honestly fine. Just remove the second muffler and give it some exhaust quality, because if you didn't know already, then I'll tell you now, that is AMW is partnered with Remus, and to you know, simulate the quality of the Remus exhaust, I put a few quality points into the exhaust system and maybe make it just one click bigger, and that didn't give me any benefit. Whatever. I think it's actually good the way it is. And so let's save this. And go to the trim. Obviously it needs a manual gearbox. It's gonna go pretty quick, and it's gonna accelerate to 100 in second gear, which means it's going to have sports tires. 235s should be enough, and 255s rear, and 16-inch rims with 600mm diameter. And then it needs some brakes, because it's a sports car. It can have 6 piston brakes front and 4 piston brakes rear. Then we are going to select some downforce on the tray. And give it a little bit more braking airflow, or brake airflow. Gonna increase downforce just a little bit so it hits 600 square meters total. 0.600 square meters. 600 square meters, that would be bigger than my house, but whatever. Or my parents' house, I should say. Well, only 2 seats with standard interior and like 35 insulation, basic entertainment. Do we need traction and stability control? Yeah, I think we should have it, because you never know what kind of guy drives it. So pretty sporty suspension, I would say. And that means we're gonna increase the stiffness here, make it a little bit softer here, and increase the sway bar stiffness in the rear and in the front as well, and then I'm gonna lower it. 195 is fine. It's pretty damn economical. And it's also pretty damn light. It's decently tame. It has a good sportiness rating, considering it only has 273 horsepower. It's actually pretty good. It does 0 to 100 in 4.7 seconds. That's also decent. 125.3, that's not too shabby. Yeah, so this is gonna be the standard Sparrow. I'm gonna call it a Sparrow 2.0. And that's gonna be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, click the like button. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.